I'm John Road, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Hello and welcome to Joburg Today. My name is Untitled Chapter, bringing you the best of what's going down in and around Johannesburg. Father's Day is just around the corner, and if you are like me and have left your shopping for the very last minute, well, then my friend Ryan might just have the perfect solution for you. So Ryan,
Yes,
I
Julie.
have not got anything for my father yet for
Oh my
Father's
gosh.
Day. Can you help me? Can I buy something?
You know what? Don't buy. Let's DIY, right?
Okay.
Dads are a boy's first hero. They're a girl's first love. And you know what? I've got a simple DIY that you can do, and you're going to help me with today, and you can do for your dad.
Okay, so what are we making today?
We're going to be making an industrial study lamp because you know what? Dads work hard. You know, when they come home, they work again. So at least give them something to remember you by through the industrial study lamp that we'll make here. So what you'll need for this project basically is some power tools. I've got 3 of them here. I've got a sander. I've also got a jigsaw. I've got a cordless drill. I love this baby. It's so versatile.
Okay.
And then some of the things that we'll need is some bolts and wing nuts for each of the corners that will move. I've got a very old school type of lamp here with an L bracket as well.
Okay.
I've just made a wooden form which we'll put our concrete into, and then I've got some rapid set concrete mix, which is so easy. This stuff's amazing. It sets in 10 minutes, so it's really simple to use.
Okay.
And then I've got some pieces of wood that we'll use over here.
Okay.
So let's get started. Right, so your first step is going to make the concrete base, and you can see I've got some rapid set cement over there. That stuff literally sets in 10 minutes. You just add a bit of water, mix it up with a mixing trowel in a mixing bucket, and then pour it into your form. So I've created a little wooden form. You can use a round bowl if you wish, whatever you desire. I've just used a rectangular piece, and what's going to result is a base like this. Now you can see it's a full rectangular base, and I've inserted some angle bracketry. This is where we'll attach the rest of the lamp to, and then I've also put some felt padding here just to protect Dad's study surface so he doesn't scratch and he yells at us. And then onto the upright supports, right? So I'm going to cut 3 pieces of wood. One piece is going to be at about 40 centimeters, so I'll just mark that off. And then I'm going to use a jigsaw to cut it off.
Well,
So line it up with the mark that you made. You'll be cutting 2 pieces of 40 centimeters like this, and then a third piece of about 20 centimeters.
Okay.
And then wherever we're going to be joining them, we'll need to drill through a hole with a cordless drill. So onto assembly.
let's do it.
So onto assembly, right? So what we're going to do is just take one of the pieces of wood so that we can use one of the widths like this, and just mark off over there, because I'm going to move it up again along that marking.
Okay.
Make another mark, and we're going to actually assemble it like this, okay? So that you've got an overlap here and an overlap over there. And then what I'm going to do is make a marking for my pilot hole in the center. You can measure this out, but you know, I've got enough experience to know where it is. And then I place my drill bit. Now you can see I'm using a drill bit which is the same thickness as my bolt,
Okay.
so that there's a nice snug fit.
Cool.
Place it in the center and let it go.
Cool. Now, see, you've also placed a piece of wood on here.
Exactly. So this piece of wood allows for me to drill into here, not in my work surface,
Okay.
and also prevents that there is any split out here. Now once we've drilled these holes, we can take our sander and just simply sand it smooth. And that just ensures that everything is smooth to touch, so that you don't get any splinters and so on.
Cool.
Right, so you're going to repeat the same thing with all 3 pieces, and you can see over here I've already done that to 3 pieces like that. And now we just have to simply assemble it. Now what we're going to do is take one piece of wood that we've cut and use our bolt, slip it through, okay, and then let it go through this hole in here as the center spacer, okay.
Yeah.
And then the next, you're going to place the other one through as well,
Okay.
through the hole, and then simply tie it up with the wing nut, okay. Oops. So once it catches, then we can fasten it up. Okay, you can go for it.
Yeah. See, I like to do the easy stuff.
See, it is so simple, right?
Yeah.
And now what you can do,
That over.
you can lift it up. Okay, now she's made it too tight. Didn't know you were that strong. Okay, so now we can take the center piece and repeat the same process. Now you can see the overlap that we've created here, and simply slip through the bolts through each piece, and we should get it through on the other side. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then again, repeat the same with the wing nut here just to fasten it all up together. There you go.
Cool. Oh, my turn again. There we go.
Right, so now we can just let this lean back slightly. And then we've got the basic form of our lamp. Now we've just got to attach our lamp onto here, and then we're done. And then if you're not comfortable with the electrical, you can always leave that for Dad. So now we can place the lamp. As you can see, I've sprayed this old lamp. It used to be white in color, but literally just took a can of spray to match it to the concrete base that we've got. I've got an L bracket here, which attaches the actual lamp cover to our wooden support over there. And remember, before you secure it to this piece of wood, because it's so thin, make sure you do pilot holes just before you actually attach your screws.
Okay.
So I've already pre-drilled our pilot holes, so I'm simply going to attach the brackets like this into our holes. Okay, and it's just 2 simple screws, and then we can secure it with a drill. I love this cordless drill. It's so versatile. If you can't get in there,
I really wish I could relate.
if you can't get in there, just simply use a hand screwdriver.
Okay.
And there you go. Now the only thing to do is pop in a light bulb, get it wired professionally, or leave that step to Dad. I'm sure by now he knows how to connect a piece of wiring.
Thank you so much for the lamp. I'm
Yeah.
literally going to take yours because I did actually make it. Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for helping me out.
welcome. Take
Cool.
care.
And then I think also an easy step is if you're literally that lazy, just get in the drill or the sander.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Danny Glover, and you're watching Joburg Today.
And that's all for today. For more on the city, do check out our playlist. From myself, Dumi Tlapo, and the Joburg Today crew, it's goodbye.